Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just, if I need to actually refer to one of my previous Super Pitfall 30th anniversary runs, I want to find out where the VOD of me playing that is. If I really forget what to do, I'll probably just want to watch that as a refresher. First thing we were trying to do is just do a precise death on an enemy to respawn on the nearby ledge. That is the first order of business, and if you don't mind me, I'm probably gonna just at least want to do that a few times, get good at it again. Yeah, that way, because I can't really just fall from the water onto this ledge. I need to die on an enemy, and then it'll respawn me here. Okay, I'm gonna do that a few more times. I'll do that like one or two more times. If I can still do it consistently, then we'll just move on to the next thing. Then we'll move on to the next order of business. If this is still good. Probably not gonna have to worry about this if I'm gonna do that just 4 times in a row, like it's nothing. I assume that spider death should be fine. So, pretty much touch the spider without actually touching it. Be, like, literally, like, right next to the spider. Be, like, just about to touch the thing, and then jump. Yeah, I do need to fall down here first, as a matter of fact. And then likewise with this spider, kind of just do the same thing. Grab that heart key and then reset our game. Rather than have to do some backtracking, we'll just reset our game and we'll still have that key there. Oh, I see, spider's on the way. Just so there's no possible way that water's gonna push me all the way down. Yeah, now I want to stay, like, all the way up. Never mind, we won't stay up there. Now I want to stay all the way up there. But I think I'm just going to replay from the part where I died of the first spider on purpose. I think I'll replay from that. No, I think we fall down again, and there's another key we gotta kind of pick up, too. Not here. I want to restart from... Yeah, the first spider death I gotta want to restart from. There's a key, and I want to make sure I, like, don't actually forget it, so grab that. I just want to make sure I do this exactly as I was doing it before, because that pretty much always worked. That is not how we do it. Small jump, I believe it was. Then small jump again. We don't just, like, walk off. We'll fall too far down if we do that. So, practically touch the spider, then big jump, big jump, big jump, fall down, small jump again. Hesitate a little bit, big jump here. Big jump. Jump on that, jump off, grab heart key, reset. Spade key and heart key, we gotta get both. Once we have both, reset. Big jump, small jump, big jump. Small jump, big jump. overshooting it again, apparently. And I'm gonna die. That's too far back. From here? We'll restart from here. Okay, that doesn't necessarily work. If the spider's just right in front of the ladder, that ain't gonna work. Simply put, that won't work. Let me just make sure I can get all of this under control again, too. Big jump, small jump, medium jump. A little bit further. I think a little bit further should do it. But not too far. So not too short and not too wide either, that jump there. Small. Small. Something like that should be in order. I believe something like that's gonna make sense. Jump from here, avoid this Moe head. Jump up there. Touch this and then just... We want to die on purpose again. Let me do that section again, maybe even one more time after that if I'm still not 100% sure I'm gonna nail it. Okay, if I don't want to go too fast, I won't go too fast. If I think I'm gonna get punished for going a little bit too fast, then I won't. Then that's precisely what I won't do. Okay, maybe move it, maybe. I'll drop another save state here just so I can do these jumps over and over till it makes sense again. Those ones right there, just so it makes sense once again. Yeah, something like that seems to be consistent. Small jump, medium jump, small jump, jump. Yeah, wide jump there, of course. And then here, yeah, it's just grab this gem and then just die on purpose again. I believe we're coming up to the balloon part sooner or later. Hopefully I remember the exact setup for the balloon parts. 1, 2, 3. We're stuck on the ladder for some reason. Okay, now we're not on the ladder anymore, but now we're dead. Let me just restart it from here at least. 1, 2, 3, go. I'll walk off this time, I'll still die. So you can't walk off necessarily because you might lose your footing at the edge of that platform, and if you climb down the ladder, you might be like stuck in a climbing state on the ladder and still die anyways. Let me see what I just did there. Okay, so as we fall off the ladder, we want to switch from holding down to holding left. If we're still holding down, we're going to be like climbing the air and not actually be able to move properly. How far down the ladder do I need to go to fall off it? Okay, I see. And then here... Okay, we're dead. Yeah, we're still dead, apparently. Further back, further back, further back, further back. Switch to left, jump, jump again. And now get good at these once again. Now we can worry about fireballs. Probably gonna want to play this section a couple times as well. I mean, aside from this, like, there's really nothing random about this, like, nothing really random about this run here. If you know where to go, it's pretty much like, if you screw things up, it's like your fault, more or less. And I think we need to grab that key. Now let's see if I remember how you do this. Let's see if I remember how you set up the balloon skip. We're not setting up the balloon skip, that will just instantly kill us. I think I slowed down here so I'll just have a bird like ram into me or a bat or whatever. Because if it just rams into me, I lose my balloon or I just die outright. Just so that doesn't actually happen. I don't think we go in there yet. Was it here we go? I think it was here. Yeah, this seems to be the place. And then we want to just disembark there. And then we're clipping, like, and just like that, we're clipping into the wall. I'm gonna go over it a few times so I remember the actual spot. So I don't forget it. I want to know the exact spot. What can I look at to just sort of tell me? And we're falling down, and we're in the water, and then we're probably dead. Unless these guys move it. Balloon is right there, and I can't grab it. It's still right there, and okay, now I can grab it again. So if I just hold straight up, maybe I'll get through. Maybe, like, here I slow down a bit. Okay, I believe, yeah, here's where I need to start actually holding right. No, left. Here's where I hold left. Something killed me, apparently. Can't grab the balloon that's literally right fucking there. It's right there and I still can't touch it for whatever reason. We're not getting this. Okay, now we are. Balloon that's right there and I'm just still not grabbing it at all. And now we're losing it. Okay, that was a quick balloon grab. So he's there and he's gonna mess me up again. So he's there and just straight up messing with me. Alright, back to taking forever to grab it. Or am I touching the wrong part of the balloon, or is it, like, really misleading? Or is it misleading as to what part of the balloon you actually need to touch to ride it? Or is it just hella misleading? Once I get past, like, those first two, like, enemies, I think I'm good to go here. If I just can remember where to maneuver Pitfall Harry here, I'm good to go. If anything, I'm probably just gonna wait for that bird to go past. If anything, I'm probably just gonna wait for the bird at that point. So I'll see an enemy here. I will... Oh, actually not see a bat, but just there just yet. I'll probably slow down here again. Actually, no, I'll just... At that point, I'll just go. We'll see some treasure chests, and then there, once I see that treasure chest, I want to start moving left, and then left again, wait for the bird to pass on by me, and then balloon skip complete. The easy way to do it, at least. Oh, nice dodging, by the way. Didn't think it was gonna go that hard. But never mind. I guess it was nice while it lasted. So that absolutely does not work. Need to figure out what works and what doesn't, and why it works and why it doesn't. So I'll see a treasure chest in no time, and now I'll start moving left. If I'm fast enough, maybe I can actually dodge the bird outright. Except I gotta go, like, really fast to dodge it. So we'll do this one more time, I suppose. So we'll go up, we'll hesitate a bit. I think we're gonna get, like, a spawn that's gonna screw us. I was basically screwed either way. I was gonna get screwed no matter what I did at that point. It was just, at that point, no matter what I did, I was gonna get screwed up. Slow down again here. And then... Oh, too far to the left. Yeah, I better not do something stupid like... Okay, that I better not do on race day. Straight up, better not do that on race day. And then there's gonna be a... Okay. We got that out of the way, I believe. Left. Up. Left. Jump, jump. Yeah, just go at it real quick. If you go fast enough, you could beat the bird. Before it just... You can just jump past the bird if you're fast enough. I learn something new every day. Okay, yeah, I'm trapped between two enemies again. I need to figure out, like, exactly what I do to make this happen so it doesn't happen ever again. I need to figure out why it happened so I can just prevent it from ever happening again. I need to figure out why exactly it happens. I need to figure this out and, like, why. Left. Up. Left. Or, depending on how I do it, I might not even spawn the bird in the first place that threatens to kill me if I either don't wait it out or I just don't jump through the wall quickly enough. So we just have this, like, one part here that's messing with me a lot. If I just rush it, probably gonna die to a bat. If I slow down in the wrong place, I'm gonna get cornered between two bats. Be guaranteed to lose the balloon or die. And then here, I just slow down if I see a bat, or just slow down in general. In either case, I slow down and I'm fine. Then we go here. And then, yeah, this is the easy part. That's the easy part. And then we're up the wall. One last time. One last time. Now I believe it's just full throttle. If you go fast enough, yeah, you can just ignore that bird. Pretend it's not even there. Yeah, we enter this door. Then I think it was like third ladder I climbed down or something. Little spider jump. Was it here or was it somewhere else? Yeah, now I don't think I remember where to go. Because honestly, it has been a while. I don't think I remember where to go, actually. None of it matters, I'm dead anyways. Dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Or do we just jump over one more enemy and then, like, proceed down the ladder? Was this it? Was it down here? I think this might have been it. Okay, no, not like that. Definitely not like that. Or that. I'm gonna go look for the VOD. I'm gonna go look for a previous live stream where I did it. I'm just already getting sick and tired of playing guessing games. It wasn't day 7, that was pretty much all Gauntlet 2, so rule that out. I'm gonna check day 6 maybe. I'm looking at day 6, and so far I see Home Alone 2 and Palamedes. Yeah, that was the Home Alone stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go over that too, surely. When did I play Super Pitfall exactly? Did I play that? I don't even remember. Day 5 was Batman Returns and Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Okay, we have Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I might want to look at that too. Might want to look at exactly what I did there, just copy the steps, and should be perfectly fine to go if I can just copy a few simple steps. And Palamedes also. Can't forget Palamedes also. Okay, day 3 I'm looking at. I see Battle Kid 2 Mountain of Torment. And I see Castlevania 3. Also not what I'm looking for exactly right now. I'm looking. Day 4. What did I play on day 4? Palamedes 2. I played that a lot. Super Pitfall. Okay, I found it. Also Castlevania 3. Can we just find that part of the run? Use visual cues and everything. How am I gonna forget this? I had visual cues and everything planned. There's no way I messed this up. I'll just find, yeah, that specific part of the run where I want to know where I need to be going. Yeah, I found the VOD. It was day 4 I started playing this. 3 weeks ago. No wonder I want to go over this, no wonder. So let's just jump over the spider, and then jump over one more enemy, and it's down. Ladder 4 or something. Go right. Down. Jump. Okay, fall down. Walk left. Down. I don't think that's going to be too hard to remember. I don't think that's going to be too bad now. Yeah, believe me, I just had to look at that to make sure I was going the right way. I wanted to be sure, with like no doubts in my mind. These spider jumps are still apparently being a problem now. You have to do this at least like a handful of times, so... shouldn't be that hard to do it consistently. Not that easy either, but shouldn't be that bad either. Then it was fall down again, go left. Down this ladder. Free the pet dog there. And then I think it was go left? And die on purpose to leave this section of the game. Then die on purpose to get on out of there. Okay, I think it's go left, jump like this. Then we're in here, and then we leave that area. And then, yeah, that's how we left. And then I just get ambushed on the way out, because of course I do. Just go in there. Jump. Catch the ladder, you'll be fine. Okay, we let this one kill us. That's the one we let kill us. Okay, do not believe I need to grab a 1-up or anything. That I'm pretty sure I don't need. You're supposed to, I think, be entering this final area with exactly 1 life, and ideally not die in that final area until you've rescued your girl, and then you're ready to just leave the area, and... yeah, so it's down here. I grab the extra life. And I grab the extra life, because of course I do. How many lives are we on in this safe state? If we die, well, that'll put us on 1 life, so I'll probably just die again. So from... yeah, I'm just doing it from this safe state, I guess. So if I die again... it's back to 1 life. And now it's just a matter of remembering where to go in this final area as well. Once I can do that, we're probably good to go. I think it's all coming back to me now. I think do you just walk off here? Or something? And then you walk off again? Was this it, or am I misremembering? Or am I misremembering entirely? This is the area, but I'm not supposed to be, like, getting an extra one-up or anything, but I'm pretty sure this was the area. This is ultimately, yeah, where I need to go to rescue my girl. You pick her up and then you reset. We should have one life here. I believe I remember what to do if I find myself with somehow more than one life. Because I need to specifically be taking a game over as I take this next death to actually end up respawning in such a place that will have me effectively spawn next to a door I can just enter to reset. We let that kill us in midair. We game over. I should be respawning next to the exit. I just walk to the right. I should be respawning next to the exit. I walk to the right and then I'm out of this last area. And then we just beat the game. Yeah, that's more or less what it should look like. That's what a run of this should look like. It's just now I want to make sure I remember where I'm supposed to be going. In the very final area. I just want to watch back me playing that final area again. I want to know exactly where you go, so it's like, I'm not gonna like kind of screw anything up. I want to know exactly where we go. If I can remember that, we're probably good to go here. Walk off. Kind of just fall down a bunch. Okay, walk off, don't jump. Then we'll be in the right place. So walk off, like this. Fall down a bunch, yes. We'll land here. Then just jump immediately there, and yeah, this is the place. Again, this is the right place to be. Alright. I'll climb back up. Not that I want to, but I'll climb back up because I guess we have to. I guess we must. Pick her up and then reset. Okay, apparently from the safe state I have 2 lives instead of 1, so... Just like last time. Until we get back down to 1 life, we die on this enemy repeatedly. And then we just die on the enemy in midair that will, for some reason, put us right in front of the door to just leave if we do it on our last life. So I'll kind of just walk off, jump from there, and yeah, that's exactly how that should kill us. Back to the title, continue, respawn, in the correct place, and leave. If I have to jump there, by all means. Delete save A plus start. Let me make sure, I'm just double checking that I wiped it. Pitfall, Harry's niece Rhonda has been cursed at the Andes Mountains. So yeah. Okay, so that's not his girlfriend, that's his niece. That's one... I mean, quite frankly, the story could be super deep and complex, but I don't have time to give a damn about it. So of course I'm gonna forget that detail. It's just way more important that I remember how to beat the game quickly. I don't need to remember the details of all the stories, so don't mind me. So far, this is correct. So far, it is correct. Big jump, fall down. Small jump. Small again. Hesitate, jump from underneath that ladder, keep going. Reset. Continue. Wait for a spider to just go away. Big jump, small jump, medium jump, small jump, big jump. Small jump. Big jump, grab, back down. Grab this, whatever it's for, and then die on purpose. Again. One, two, three, go. Missed it. Now I nail it. Is that gonna kill me? Okay, that is definitely not gonna kill me. That won't get me either. Wait here. Oh, wow. I'm glad I waited that out. Okay, honestly, at that point, I'm glad I waited. Nice. You'll love to see that. Get the key. Now go for the balloon. Oh, you literally fucking did that. You literally fucking snuck that. Game literally just snuck that in. Okay, at least I get to try again, but still, that is hella annoying. There was like no bat there, and then the bat just spawned immediately on top of me and just immediately wiped my balloon out. That is just frustrating. I'm trying to go fast, and then the universe has other plans. That is just frustrating. I'm trying to go quick, but the universe has other plans in mind. That's just frustrating. Probably not gonna PB with this. I mean, it's not like we have to, but... I mean, it would have been nice. We don't have to, though, but it would have been really nice. Sometimes the universe just doesn't like you. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't kill me. I think from, like, maybe 1 pixel further back it could have. Jump. Fall down, however many of these I need to fall down. Down left. Pick up the dog. Just walk. Walk some more. Now then, die on purpose. Respawn rather close to the exit of this area. Respawn, yeah, real close. Fall down. Jump over at this point. And leave. Spider... No, Scorpion's gonna charge me. But I'm faster. Jump up. This one we let kill us. If you really have to just survive and not lose another life, you run back, you climb the ladder behind you, and then you wait for the Moe to pass you, and then you proceed. I guess if you really have to do it that way, but I don't. I'm not in a position where I need to do that, though. I believe we just walk off here, simply. Oh, I got the extra life by mistake. If I just die on purpose here... I guess if anything wants to come and kill me. As long... I don't even know where I'm gonna respawn. I'm assuming it's gonna be, like, just a few feet from where I died. Because that's how this game typically... That's how this game typically handles things. So picking up Rhonda, like, behind schedule. Respawn with 1 life. Oh, wait, what? Okay, we're just gonna forget that. Okay, respawn where I died. So we actually don't want to take a death there on purpose. So that means I died in the wrong place, and now... I think we're wildly off script now. Now we're, like, really off script. So much to the point where I don't want to continue. I mean, if we're gonna do that, let's just do it now and not on race day. Let's just not do that on race day, simply. If we're gonna figure out how that works, then figure it out now. Kind of just get it out of the way now. Small jump. Small jump again. Hesitate. Go. Grab the heart, reset. Continue. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Making sure I don't miss a jump, so take it a little bit slow to make sure I don't miss any of that. I don't want to miss a single jump there. Okay, now we die on purpose here, too. Two big jumps should set us up nicely. Run for it. Oh wow, I'm going fast. Not stopping for anything, nice. Oh wow. We didn't stop for anything, wow. We barely stopped for anything at all, wow. And just had to do, you know, that. And that didn't last long. I'm just gonna wait for the fish to go back left. Yeah, getting kicked off the balloon already, I see. Getting kicked off already. Got kicked off in like no time there, apparently. Second time in a row that's gonna happen, apparently. I guess I'm just not meant to get the balloon skip first try. I guess I'm just, like, not meant to get it immediately. I guess I'm just not meant to do it. I guess I'm not supposed to be doing the first try. Wasn't destined to get it. Fate didn't have it in the stars. Too far. Oh! I thought it was a bit too far back on that jump, but no. Just right, apparently. That was just right. I was like... I thought I was like at least 1 or 2 pixels too far back. Turns out I wasn't. Then we die on purpose again. Oh wait, down. That's the easy way to get out. That's the easy way out, so do it. Just do it. Just take the easy way out. Just do that. We let this Moe head kill us. Here, it's fine. Trying to be on 1 life and 1 life exactly. As we enter the final area. We are not- oh, shoot. I jumped... Where did I jump from? I jumped from, like, not far back enough. Yeah, we were gonna have to walk the entire way back. That's supposed to be the door of the final area, isn't it? And no, we would instead have to walk the entire way back. Probably have to go the entire way back. I guess minus that, like, area where I pick up the dog. Wouldn't have to repeat that, but still. If I jump from here... I'm gonna do that again. Just so I remember. I believe I have, like, a huge timing window to do this jump correctly anyways. From here is also gonna be fine. I have a huge timing window there. But I just still want to make sure we do it every time regardless, like, no doubt about it. I want to make sure there's literally no reason to doubt this, that I'm gonna get it. I'll do this too, so just to make sure I don't accidentally pick a 1-up while I'm on my way down to Rhonda. Apparently I can't avoid it. Apparently that's just not possible. At least not the way I'm doing it. At least not the way I do it. Okay, I think that's more like it, but let me just do it one more time. Just to make sure it wasn't actually a fluke I did that. Just to be sure it ain't a fluke. Plenty of wiggle room there. Alright, new game again. Alright, take 3. Third attempt at getting this whole thing right in one shot. Third attempt to get it all right in one go. Wait for that to pass the water and then just kind of go. Oh my goodness! I could have literally just not turned around and would have lived. Let that sink in. I would have just potentially not turned around and would have actually lived. Let that sink in for a moment. Let it sink in for a moment there. This is gonna kill me? Oh, maybe not. I thought I was gonna die again. I'm just trying to come up with a reasonable backup plan. We'll die okay. Is there even a backup plan anymore? Is there? Is there a backup at this point? Is there? Is there a backup? There probably is, but is it going to be one that I can actually do and not lose way more time than it's worth? Is it going to lose me too much time, though, is what I'm just asking. Alright, that's the first time we don't just get screwed up on the ascent with the balloon here. That's the first one of these 3 runs where I don't get screwed over with the balloon climb. Well, I lost 2 lives we weren't supposed to on the way there, sadly. And now I'm just, like, kind of scrambling for a backup. To still try and finish this as closely to the ideal route as possible. Still trying to get something that's as close to the proper route as we can get. Despite the obvious mistakes. Despite that. I'll pick up 2 more treasures, just get a 1-up from that. I think that's how we go about this. Yeah, that's our 5th treasure we get. Technically, didn't even have to go out of the way for it. Did not, I believe, have to go out of my way for it at all. We're gonna see, like, literally 1 more on the way out of this section of the game as well. We'll see 1 more of those on the way out, also. Just walk off. I could have also grabbed that one to have my 1-up, just so you know. I probably should have, because it's literally, like, right in my path anyways. It's right there anyways, so we probably really should have just done that instead of just go out of my way for it. Spawn the Mo. Okay, this time, run back. It's not gonna respawn, so that's... Okay, it did actually respawn. Oh wait, we don't need that. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is also not going to be able to become another pure personal best. This will also not be a PB in any way, shape, or form. But let's just see if I can still properly finish it out, regardless. Get to Rhonda, reset, and then from there, just death warp out of here. Make sure we do that correctly. First things first, get on up. One life, okay. And then from here, I need to just die on the enemy in midair. A very specific enemy. And have to do it on my last life. Okay, it killed us. I should respawn right next to the exit, and then we just walk, and then we just beat the game from there. And then we just win. Alright, so we're still gonna win. Well under 7 minutes. So yeah, that's more or less what it should look like. Minus the 2 deaths where I wasn't supposed to take them. Can we do this one more time? Ideally this time without the mistakes? See if I can just do everything exactly as I learned to do it. See if I can do everything correctly. Not like have any major mistakes and see what my final time's gonna be in that case. That is the first step, really. That right there is our first step. So far, nothing to complain about. Even though it's only been a minute. Go. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Never mind. Yeah, that's how I completely screwed up, apparently, this time. Going a bit too fast on the jumps. Probably not gonna rush this on race day. If there's just a really good chance I mess it up if I do, in fact, rush this. I've literally gotten that spider death every single time I have attempted it. I was worried maybe that was gonna be the one thing I'd have trouble remembering, but every single time we attempted it, I got it perfect. That is not an exaggeration either. Every single time tonight I attempted it was perfect. This is gonna put us pretty much right next to the part where we screwed up. Pretty much right next to where we screwed up again at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down a bit again on each of those jumps to make sure it's all good. Don't want to have a repeat. No thank you, I am not interested. I am not interested in the slightest screwing that up again. I am not interested, no thank you. Wait, this isn't supposed to happen. This isn't what it's supposed to look like. Oh, now I'm stuck climbing the air and I can't... Okay, now we're dead. That's not... This isn't what's supposed to happen. So where does this respawn us, actually? So where do I respawn? In that case, where am I respawning? Okay, I'm still on the route. It's just the way that I got here is not at all what I expected, but I'm still on the route. We almost died again. Because these are random. I don't think anything else is like super random in this whole game. It's just those fireballs and nothing else, I mean, I tell ya. I think I jumped early. I know the backup. I'll just grab enough treasure to just get a 1-up. That's the backup. We'll grab like 4 treasures to get a 1-up. That's the backup. Okay, we're somehow gonna get stuck between 2 bats and not lose the balloon. And we didn't lose it. And we kept that just fine, somehow. Despite 2 bats, like, trying to corner us. Still. That was amazing. Down. Free the dog. Back up. Keep walking. Die on purpose. This wasn't my last life, right? Okay, it was not my last life. I'll grab one more treasure, and then I'll pretty much be back on the route. It's right in front of me anyway, so that is just perfect. And now we're back on the route. I mean, otherwise is, yeah, just turn back to just make sure this Moai head won't kill you. Otherwise, it's just double back to the previous ladder and just hide from it there. That's the backup in case you lose even more lives on the way to that part of the game. That's your other backup. Jump immediately, and then jump immediately again. Wait for them to pass by me. Pick up Rhonda. Leave. Continue. I played a really solid game, but I still don't think I'm going to see a personal best, but we could be wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the game for sure with a nice time, still. Yeah, I'm still finishing with a really nice time, don't get me wrong. It's just not as fast as I thought it was gonna be. This is still gonna put me rather close to my PB. I'm gonna open up my time tracker to see how close. We're off by 2 seconds. We missed the personal best by just 2 seconds. Overall, I think I can still definitely perform this rather well. I think Super Pitfall is probably going to be fine. I mean, at this point, it's probably going to be okay. So with that, I want to swap games again. I guess in case I forget to wipe my... In case I would forget to wipe my save before race day, I can always just put that in my notes. There's like 30 seconds for you to just switch games. Also in that time, just wipe the save on Super Pitfall, so you're starting from a new game file. Dig Dug 2. Yeah, first 16 stages. Now I'm gonna go over this again. I mean, yeah, stage 1 is just go and drill immediately to the right. That's our first round / stage. Yeah, that was simple enough to remember, of course. Yeah, one thing I also learned from watching another runner play this, if you alternate between mashing B and A, you can kill the enemies a lot faster than normal. By kind of just alternating between B and A. I think it's definitely going to be worth practicing though, that's for sure. Yeah, if your rhythm isn't quite there, you're just going to be turning around, facing the opposite direction. That's going to just... I mean, at that point, you're not even attacking the enemy if you're just facing the other direction. Obviously, we're not attacking two enemies at once. The whole, like, alternate between B and A, I think I want to practice this a bit. Yeah, it's faster than just holding B by, like, a little bit. But I keep accidentally just turning around and failing to keep the enemy stunned. I keep turning around. And now this one's right on me. I think I figured it out. But yeah, that is still probably going to be very much worth practicing. Can we not drill up for some reason? Is this island just for some reason blocking me from doing that? Okay, stop being so picky. Stop being so picky. We almost knocked ourselves out in the process by just doing the alternating between B and A. Almost got ourselves there. I think I maybe wait for the enemy to puff up and then I start, like, pressing A. And then I'm alternating between A and B after I watch it puff up. I think that's how I want to do it. Catch it, watch it puff up a bit, and then like that. And then just alternate between A and B. I think that's it. So this is no problem. This ain't much of a problem either. And then here we want to do that. And then this, but the game is for some reason not letting me actually do it. Or better yet, we can just drill down, can't we? Unless the game doesn't allow that either. What if I hold it? I don't know, maybe I need to hold it for some reason. But this one I can just do immediately. Which is weird as hell. Am I kind of just trapped here, or is it just me? I'm gonna do this one a few more times as well until it makes perfect sense. Oh, they were stacked? They were stacked? I didn't know they were stacked. Why don't I just go immediately on, like, yeah, bottom right. And then top right corner. And then top left. Or I guess if this happens, change of plans. Or I guess if I also simultaneously knock out bottom left, change of plans. If I have to just do it the slow way, by all means. Because this whole, like, alternate between A and B is still not exactly making sense to me. for some reason. It's still not exactly making sense. I guess let's finally move on to another level. Yeah, because if I can get good at that, because apparently that's really good at just dealing out, like, large chunks of enemies at once. The blow up one and then just alternate between A and B is, like, really good at just quickly disposing of them. Yeah, I can just clear out, like, nice large chunks of enemies in one shot with that. Just so we, yeah, like, start the stage immediately as we load the save state. Just trying to see where the last enemy actually is. What if I just hold in the what if I just constantly hold in the direction that I want to actually attack? What if I just hold in the direction I'm trying to actually attack? Better yet. I think that probably just fixes it entirely, the problem I was having earlier. Yeah, I think we just hold in the direction we want to attack and we'll always be facing it. I think that fixes it entirely. Just hold where you want to go. So I want to aim up, so yeah, hold up as we do that. I want to aim down, so hold down as we do this. Pretty much deal with that whole, like, large swarm of enemies. Yeah, I think this is going to make the Dig Dug goal a lot easier. Hearing about how you could just alternate between pressing A and B to just attack way faster than normal. Yeah, alternating between the directions is just gonna probably go a long way here. I think I'm already getting good at it. So now I wonder how much easier this is gonna make round 15 now that we know how to do this. Okay, but these enemies need to actually, like, let me hit them is the thing. They need to actually let me touch them. Okay, I probably want to still do that again, because I was having some trouble still. I was still having a little bit of issues there, so I want to go at it again. Probably. Yeah, that is changing the dynamic of some of these stages entirely, being able to just do that to kill the enemies. The alternate between A and B is changing the dynamic seriously on some of these stages. It's like crazy. How much quicker you can go. Again, they still need to actually let me attack them. Yeah, I just really wish I would have known about this earlier. And I kind of got lucky that I discovered you can do this. Look at how much easier this is, too, to just clear out the remaining enemies. You'll clear one half just by drilling. And then you'll just do, yeah, this strategy again to just wipe out the rest of them. And then that's how you wipe out the last of them. I think I can even just let go of the direction after a while and I'm still gonna be facing the right way. I think I can even let go of the direction, that's still good. Okay, this is just, yeah, collapse the island to make all the enemies go away. Unless the game refuses to let you do that. Okay, don't take ourselves out, also. Refrain from also eliminating ourselves. Just let them all walk to me. And then just spam the drill, whatever we want to call it, to wipe them out. Still not sure how effective it's going to be if I'm getting surrounded on all sides by everything. Actually, still not too bad. Yeah, if there's like 3 enemies in front of you, it's literally not a problem if you just do like the alternate between A-B strat. You can just stun and eventually kill all 3 enemies. Whereas if you just use B like intended, you can't really do that without just one of the other enemies killing you before you can just get rid of any of them. Yeah, this basically changes the game for me. This literally changes it for me, how we're gonna approach this. So yeah, my personal best on this is just gonna like it's just gonna like probably drop so hard at this point. It's probably gonna drop so hard with this new way of just attacking. He's breathing at me. Just trying to. Okay, I think we want to do 14 again, at least. I think we want to do 14 again. He was gonna breathe fire at me. Oh, that was all of them. I mean, the fact that they all just walk towards me, and then I can sort of just group them up, that makes it easier to kill them fast. That is assuming I can take them all at once. It's still assuming I can take everybody at once. Can't always do that, though, because, you know, there's a lot of them. Sometimes they just all attack from, like, different angles. Sometimes it's just really not that simple, and they just attack from multiple angles at once. Kind of like that there. Some breathe fire. There we go. One more time, and then we're gonna do another stage. Then do another stage, I guess. He was breathing fire at me. kind of just, I guess we can do that last one the old-fashioned way. That's to not tire up my hand too much with this new way of doing it. Are they coming towards me? Yeah, they're coming towards me. And then getting stuck at the crack in the ground. I'll just sort of still safe spot them with that. I'll make a nice long crack at the bottoms, just safe spot them from there. I want to see how much easier this gets with the new, like, mash AB. How much easier does it make? Okay, they're still going all over. I guess the stage ain't... Unless they really decide to be annoying. I'm starting to think this stage ain't gonna be so bad either with this new strategy. If I can just execute it correctly, that is. No, I'm still being followed. Yeah, there's too many of them. If some of them kill me, then yeah, I guess so be it, if some of them get me. Because if there's really, like, too many of them, what can I realistically do about it? Wait for them to come down, just, yeah, pulverize them that way. Alright, let's die instantly. Because why the hell not? Problem is, I don't know where these guys are going. They're literally just not trying to line up at all in front of me. They're not even trying to... Okay, this guy is suddenly trying to. And then that happens, so I'm still fucked. Starting to think stage 15 is still actually going to be a run decider. I think this will still be a run decider after all, with the way they're treating me. Not even sure if hiding back here is going to help much. I don't even think that's going to help much. Holy. Not even sure if that helps much. Yeah, apparently this doesn't even help much. They're that fast. They're actually that fast. And then that can't work either, because he's blocking me there. Because he's blocking. Do we just, like, sort of hide in the corner? I think maybe you just pick a corner and hide in it at this point. I don't know. Unless he comes at me from that angle and fucks me. Unless I get screwed over on that angle. Didn't work either, apparently. Because there's really too many of them. There really is too many. Okay, if there's like 4 or 5 of them, I still think I'm gonna have met my match, honestly. And here, they just all go directly to you. It's ridiculous. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah, trying to actually distance yourself from these guys is more or less impossible at this point when there's this many. It's just more or less, like, literally impossible sometimes. Okay, but at that point, there's no way they can get me. At that point, there's literally nothing they can do to stop me. Yeah, we're gonna so lose them. We're gonna so lose them. We're gonna so lose it. At that point, we're gonna so lose it. I guess I try and just sort of like trap them at the edge of the island. Pick an edge of the island and try and trap them there. Is that what we gotta do? That is assuming they fall for it. I don't even think they're gonna do that. Do I just go for a corner? That doesn't work either, and even if because there's like two other guys next to me anyway, so it's probably gonna not work anyways, no matter what I actually do. Okay, that's everybody. So that's all of them. I guess that's one way to maybe do it. I guess that could be a way to pull it off. And then round 16, I'm expecting similar to round 15, but not quite as bad. I'm expecting something very similar, but not quite as crazy. This is the last guy. Once I can actually get him, that is. And then it's on to Dig Dug Theater, which means we would then switch games. Alright, let's take everything we just went over and actually try that out in the full-fledged run of the first 16 stages. Let's take everything we learned and just see what we can do with it. Sure, it's good enough, I guess. I suppose that's good enough. Sure. When are these guys gonna come at me? Just get it over with already. I know you're gonna, so just get it over with. Are we coming or are we not coming? Now we're coming. So yeah, now we are. Okay, sure, I guess. One more. Let them all just come to the center. If I need to just stand in the safe spot, stand on the opposite side of the crack that the enemies are on. Kind of just do that to safe spot them if need be. Welcome back, Buzzy. You pretty much missed, like, my entire Super Pitfall, like, practice session. I did not get a new PB on that. I came within 2 seconds of one, though. But more importantly, I'm just trying to make sure I remember Super Pitfall, and I do remember it now. And now I do remember everything I need to do to just consistently see, like, times in the 6 minutes range. What I figured out you can do, and it's not even that hard, if you just mash A and B as you attack a hell of a lot faster than you usually do by just simply holding B. You just hold the direction to make sure you constantly attack in that direction, too. It's made attacking large groups of enemies far easier than it would be otherwise. Level 15 still might take a life or 2 from me, but... I mean, at this point, there's probably no way I'm gonna, like, have to use a continue anymore. Unless I literally can't hit the enemies anymore because my aim is bad. I got kind of attacked. I got jumped. I kind of just got jumped. Yeah, there's no way they're gonna pull that off again this stage. Especially since there's one left. One by himself, he's not gonna be able to really do anything. Can take on nearly anything in a 1v1 in this game. It's like when there's enemies attacking you from, like, all different sides that you actually start to have some problems. When they're all lined up, if there's not too many, with the mashing A and B, you can just clear them out real quick. Even if there's like maybe 3 of them, you can still wipe them out real fast. Trying to figure out where this guy's going. Because it really wasn't clear. Favorite Namco game of all time? Oh, wow. Oh, man. Toss up between Soul Calibur 2 and Pac-Man. Wow. Good question. I think I still... Do I have the Dolphin emulator on this computer? I know I had it on my old one. And even then, shouldn't be too hard to re-download it anyways. If I can still find the ROM file for Soul Calibur 2, do I just download Dolphin and play that again for old time's sake? Do I just play SC2 again for old time's sake? Might as well. I have so many other games I want to play, though. I mean, first things first, I gotta worry about what's in front of me, and that being this entire Big 20. If I do, then yeah, you better believe it. But first things first, I gotta deal with what's in front of me, and that being all of this Big 20. How many enemies are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's still 7 of them. That is still a lot. There's still 7 enemies. And there's still 7 of them. Okay, this is actually manageable again. Unless my mashing is not on point for some reason. Let's not die again. Let's not actually use a continue. Let's just not die again. See how the enemies treat me now. Running away on me. I think that was all of them. Never mind. 2 here. But they're stuck in the corner, so that's perfect. Oh yeah, that's pretty big for me. Yeah, I just saved like, what, almost 2 minutes there? PB 806. Before that, it was a 953. I had a 953 before that. So that means, yeah, I took almost 2 whole minutes off. And that was just a single run. I'm doing at least one more. I'm doing another run. I'm doing another. I'm doing it one more time. Okay, that's apparently only 600 points, that mushroom. Only 600 points. Fine. Wait for him to come back to the left and then just wipe him out there. Okay, I believe we saved that. No tomato. Doesn't change anything. That's probably just only worth more points, if anything. That's probably just points there. Oh, there's one more guy. Okay, now there isn't one more guy. Come here, and then do that to you. Whoops. I'm just thinking. I could have maybe let go of the direction and still been fine. Should have probably let go of the direction at that point. Like, once we get in the rhythm, I think I can let go of the direction and still be facing the right way. I don't think I need to continuously hold the direction to do that. I'm just supposed to be closer to the enemies if I do that. Which is not exactly what I want to be doing a lot of the time. Not exactly what I advise you do, just run towards the enemies that are trying to kill you. I don't really advise that. Oh, speaking of enemies that kill you. Speaking of enemies that kill you, by the way, speaking of which. So now we're like down like what, 2 lives or something right now? Now we're down 2. This is gonna be 50,000 points. I think you kill like 9 enemies by caving in the island that they're standing on. I think that's like 50k points or something, just in one shot. Which is nice, to say the least. Big question is, where are the enemies going? And then there's a one on the left blocking me, so I can't even do that to save myself. I'm being blocked on the left. Pac-Man? Okay, one of those? I don't remember which one, but I think the answer would be a yes. I'm pretty certain I played one of those back in the day. One of the 3D Pac-Man games. Yeah, there were 3D Pac-Man games, and I'm pretty sure I did end up playing one of these when I was a kid. I can't remember for the life of me which one, though, but I'm sure I did. Oh, it's Pac-Man. In 3D. How could I lose? I'm dead again. Okay, now I'm just dying way, way more than I'm supposed to. We're gonna be using up a continue at this point. Unless I get another life or something, or better yet, just don't die at all for the rest of this run, which I don't think it's gonna happen the way I'm playing. The way I'm playing right now, I don't think this is gonna happen exactly. I'm not expecting to go deathless for the rest of it. But I believe crazier things have happened. Not expecting, though, to go deathless for the rest, but I'm not expecting this. Especially since I still have to deal with round 15 and whatever that wants to throw at me. That's gonna force me to bail. Okay, that was the last guy there. Still gonna deal with round 15 and whatever that wants to throw at me. So, probably not gonna get away with not using a continue at this point. Probably not gonna happen, but crazier things have happened. Let's just see. We gotta just see now. Alright, it's just back to the usual. Now it's back to the usual. Oh, maybe I got this. Where are you coming at? From where are you gonna attack me? Okay, I still got it. Without losing a single life. Now I gotta repeat that on round 16 as well. Because I'm still on no spare lives, so I gotta repeat it here too. Still don't have a single life to spare, so I gotta repeat it here also. Thankfully on a much easier level. Oh. You're going where? You're coming there. And then you're coming here. Still got you. Nailed it. Yeah, I had to work for that. I certainly had my work cut out for me. This is actually starting to get really fun with the new strats. So much fun I want to do it one more time. And then I promise you I'll switch games. it's probably gonna be Romance of the Three Kingdoms after this. I want to go over that goal too, so it's probably gonna be that. Okay, so that's clearly not gonna work. I mean, it didn't have to because, well, we're not supposed to do stage 17 on race day. Alright, we're already done that stage. Done already. I'll just catch him here, and then I'll catch this one here. Nice. Nice. And, okay, so we're going here. I'll still get him, no problem. Just work with the fact that I could run from one side of the crack to the other, but the enemies can't necessarily do that unless they turn into, like, their creepy face form or whatever I want to call it. Or whatever I want to call it. Whatever you want to call that. There's a guy there we already got, like, caught, so let's just finish him off. And then this one just kind of stays in the corner the entire time. Or dead. I was trying to drill off the other chunk of the island. It didn't really want to go anywhere before the enemies had me cornered. Didn't really want to go anywhere. Okay, now it's gonna go away immediately this time. This time it just goes away instantly. Just gonna drill some holes because I can. Wasn't this where I, like, beef dipped on one of my lives, like, one time? Wasn't this where I beefed it once? Yeah, it was. Almost beat. Okay, so I almost beefed it again. Right? Right? There we go. Uh-oh, facing the wrong way, and then they're gonna do that to me. Oh, but I still got them. Oh, but I still got everybody! Before they could get me. Still got everybody, though, regardless. And we still aced it. Let these two come towards the middle. Catch them both together like that. Let this come towards the middle. Catch them like that. Catch them like this. Catch both like that. Catch them here. Last one there. Moving on. Still gonna do my hide behind the giant crevasse, like, strategy. Okay, good. I think you two are the only guys that are left. Yeah, in that case, let's go. And we've lost a single life up to this point. And I think this is easily the fastest pace I've ever been on. And this guy should be a freebie. He's right in front of me. This guy should be a freebie. Yeah, watch them all go. Moving on. Okay. Let's just clear out the hardest round in the goal, like it's nothing. Let's just clear that shit out like it's absolutely nothing. All I gotta do is just make it to the... and then we're done. And then we're finished. And now we're done again. 643 is another new personal best for me. Oh, by a lot. Took another minute off the Dig Dug. This started at a 952. My personal best started on a 952, now it's a 643. Yeah, the mashing A and B is taking off 3 whole minutes from the... It's taken off 3 whole minutes from the goal. 3 whole minutes just came off. More could come off too, but I think at this point we should just switch games. Unless I really want to play Dig Dug some more that badly. But even though really I should just be switching games. Otherwise we'll never know what round 18 of Dig Dug 2 looks like. Otherwise we'll never truly know what it looks like. Yeah, of course they get faster and faster as I keep playing. Sure. And now I just wonder if you get another Dig Dug Theater if you also pass, like, level 32. I don't think I'm gonna play all the way to that point to find out, though. Not gonna go that far to find out. Because I really should just be switching games at this point. Dig Dug I'm gonna probably be fine with on race day. I should probably just switch games by now. I guess I'll just go till I game over. We'll go till we game over, actually. Alright, let's swap games. So it should just be like a few simple steps I need to remember, and then this shouldn't be much of a problem. Yeah, luckily I also found the VOD of me playing Romance of the Three Kingdoms as well. Do I just go It should just be a few simple steps. I just want to double check what they all are. We pick the second scenario. One player. You play as Liu Bei. Left for yes, right for no, I believe it is. View other wars, no. Start game level 1. Everything okay? Yes. Wait till it's your turn to plot strategy, so... I think it was select to bring up this menu where you just can select change weight to 1. So we hire some soldiers. Cao Bao hires like 100 soldiers. He'll sign Liu Bei like I guess 70, and then your best 2 generals, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, 100 each. I had the same question as you. What is this game? It is a real strategy game that is set in Liu Bei, 2nd century China. Train everyone except for Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, and then go to war. My first time hearing about this too. Invade Province 8. Go after Kong Rong. Make sure you capture him without killing him in battle. Send Guan Yu, Zhang Fei. So yeah, ideally don't accidentally charge into and kill the enemy leader on the battlefield. Bring him back alive so we can behead him. So just personal combat, no. Move towards the enemies. Attack by charging until I guess Kong Rong is low on soldiers, then just normal attacks till that becomes 0, and then yeah, this should be easy enough to replicate. That should be very easy to replicate over and over, even if I don't necessarily do it fast. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. 2! Oh, I gotta press enter to, like, select a scenario, right. I think my menuing can be ever so slightly faster now that I think I remember which buttons do what. I believe I remember which buttons do what, so this should be like ever so slightly faster now. Yeah, I just started the game like about 5 to 7 seconds faster than the previous go-around. Here we just gotta wait till it's our turn to plot strategy. No, I meant to do war. Can I go back? Send the 2 best generals we have. Invade, yes. And then just play this out till we defeat Kong Rong again, of course. Calling wrong soldiers were deserting. I didn't know that. I had no idea that could happen. Didn't know that could be a possibility. I mean, barely any actually deserted in the first place, so it doesn't really change much of anything. Barely any of them left. Rampart, unlikely. Normal mode? Some time can still come off of normal mode, believe it or not. It's just... unless some new strategies come into play, we can barely take any time off of normal mode anymore. Okay, I'm gonna charge the wrong way, apparently. Gonna accidentally charge completely the wrong way. Charge to do no damage. No, attack. Charge. Clearly I need the practice, in case you can't tell. If I'm just misclicking that many times, clearly I need the practice. Getting some really good charges in here now. Gonna be switching to the normal attacks sooner or later. Switch to it now. No, attack. And normal, and obviously here. No, attack, normal, here. Calm was captured. Just give me the option to behead him already. Come on. So, what's the verdict? Personal best. Still with a handful of errors, so... This is gonna go under 5 minutes, I can already feel it. This is going under 5 minutes, surely. But not before... yeah, not before I grab myself something to drink, because I'm... choking on something now, apparently. Because now I just be coughing, and it's annoying. Let's get that sub 5 earn? Yeah, let's get that sub 5. Even though I've seen somebody do this in under 4 minutes, I'm not gonna push it that far. Under 5 should be, like, pretty much free at this point. Under 5 should just be, like, pretty much just about free. Reset the timer and the game. Let's get that sub 5 earn indeed. From its historical simulation series. This is based on a real, like, novel series? If so, where could I find the novels? I'm curious. Coca-Cola, also, by the way, to answer your question. A terrible locust plague is at Province 30. Oh no, locusts. Destroying all the crops. Province 39. We're not anywhere near that, really. As long as I could just copy my usual strategy over and over, we should be fine. Let's go to war. Yes, invade. I mean, that's the goal. Of course we want to invade, that's the goal. Charge directly upwards. Wu Anqua was already eliminated. Okay. Charge upwards. We'll just try and get some good charges in now, shall we? Did that charge really only take off like 2 soldiers? That one did some more at least. That charge took off only 1 soldier, that was terrible. Again. That was terrible. If I keep taking off like 1 soldier at a time, we're not gonna PB. Simple as that. Maybe not free the sub 5 if my RNG with the charging is bad. Or if I end up, like, overdoing it and actually kill Kongrong on the battlefield instead of capture him, bring him back alive, and then behead him. Okay, we can stop. Alright, transition to normal attacks. Normal, and then, yeah, like that. Did I get it? No, not quite. I beat it by 1 second. Literally saved 1 second. Ouch. Only saved 1 second there. I needed some better charging attacks. I got like at least 2 or 3 that took off like 1 soldier from Kongrong's army. We got a really good charge that wipes out like 20 of them at once. I got 3 that took out only 1 at a time. Another one that took out only 2. One more. I would like to see that sub 5. If I don't see that sub 5, I mean, I guess we can live with that because we have other games we want to go over still. We're trying to kill this guy. Let's be allies. No, we're trying to kill you. Yang Feng has joined who? I wasn't paying attention. That can happen, but the optimal strategy, as far as I know, is to kill the guy. He's one of the easiest generals to defeat, so... War. Those two, as always. Off we go. I guess move, yeah, a little bit to the right, because we kind of have to, unfortunately. Not that bad, though, still. Not that bad. Missed. gonna make that same mistake with the charging again in the wrong direction. Let's get some good charges in now, shall we? Make sure we're facing the right way also, so we actually can damage them. Charge down, yes. Whoops. Unfortunately, we're only going to charge knockout 2, sadly. Sometimes it just is what it is. Normal attack. At this point, just going to swap to normal attacks. Don't want to overdo it with the charging style. I think we got it this time. Calling wrong was captured, we got it. This is a sub 5. And we got it. Behead. We got him. Yeah, it's like a give or take a 20-second improvement. It's not much, but I'll take it. It's like not even 20 seconds improvement. I want to do Bubble Bobble Part 2 also, but I think I really need to just sit down and look at it on a level by level basis to really understand how to go through it as fast as we can and skip as many levels as possible. Ikari 3 is really just... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still remember, like, I literally just played that yesterday. I should remember what to do exactly there. So yeah, I guess Paperboy 2 it is. I have the route saved with the save state. I mean, obviously on race day, we're not using the save state. We're just going to actually punch in the number 8735, but just to save us the hassle. Just so I can get into practicing this straight away. Okay, we have to select who we're playing as. I just want to play around a bit without the pressure of the timer. I want to play without that added bit of pressure. And then we'll worry about the timer. And then we can worry. The grate on the side of the street, that's an obstacle that can knock us out. So we can literally just get knocked out by that. Can you even get on the sidewalk or no? Hold on, I want to do this again. Can you even get on the sidewalk or no? Maybe you cannot get on the sidewalk, like, just anywhere. Maybe not, like, in any old place. Maybe I need to, like, go up a driveway or something to actually get on it. Anything I can bump into while I'm on the sidewalk. Probably plenty of things here. Easiest big 20 entry. In general, or just for me? Yeah, I'm figuring out something new every day. For me, I'd have to look at them all to actually, like, give a straight answer. I mean, first things first, I really want to focus on Paperboy right now. Because cars exist. Because cars exist. And they love to wreck your shit. I'm gonna crash into the bush. I'm just seeing what I can do on the sidewalks, because you pretty much never really went on the sidewalks. Oh, right, it's A to toss to the right. Duh. Apparently I'm already forgetting these things. Yeah, I also recently figured out you can go on the sidewalks, too. But even that has some caveats associated with it. Also, where's the game? Oh, apparently I accidentally turned the game off. There we go. There's also some caveats with going on the sidewalks I'm figuring out as well. Trash can got in the way, apparently. Don't know why that input refused to go through. Zombie hand. Do I just stay on the road like I always did? And then for the most part, I gotta just watch out for cars. Do we just do that and look out for cars and that should be fine? To at least just get through this again? Tire. Oh. Completely missed the window, apparently. Trash can. There's the first car. Car. Can we just start over? I'm missing all the houses and cars are bumping into me. And I'm just having cars ram into me. Car. Barely dodged it. Tires. Car there too. I tried to dunk it in the mailbox. I certainly tried. I tried to dunk that in there. Trying to see where the next car is supposed to be so I can actually just not get wrecked by it. My favorite part of the run by far. Knocking this sucker into the pool. Who didn't ask for it? You just so happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I feel like the next car is on its way. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, if there's another car, I want to be ready for it, so it doesn't just, like, barrel into me and knock me out. Oh, okay. I'm also figuring out that these are ramps, except I somehow missed the second one, despite the fact I clearly touched it. I tried to touch it and everything, yet I still apparently somehow missed it. So I can just jump over the cannonballs, assuming I can hit both the ramps. Do my best, paper lad, indeed. Try and do my best, indeed. Okay, I'll hit that one, and that should still be fine. Is there gonna be another car around here? Yeah, there's the car. Trying to remember if the cars always, like, typically spawn in the same place on the road, or if it can be, like, different places between the days. Or between the different days of the week. Like, a few things can just move around here and there. Yeah, I remember on only Wednesday, and I guess beyond that point, I think, the eagle will try and attack you. Other than that, it won't bother. Monday, Tuesday, it doesn't attack you. On Wednesday, though, is when it starts trying to pull that shit on you. These are always a pain in the ass. That's why I just do the same thing every time to deal with them ass. To deal with them asses. Deal with them ass. Apparently I just said that. Just in time. Yes, it's... Is this your favorite game in this Big 20 Fizz? Is this one of your favorites? I like the part where you knock the guy in the pool. Or can I only jump off, like, one ramp at a time? Can I not, like, necessarily hit both in one shot? Yeah, because if I jump off of one of those piles of, I don't know what it is, but it acts as a ramp, I can jump over the area of the road that's, like, where I can get hit on those cannonballs and just knocked out and lose a life. I didn't know you could do that, like, either until very recently. Didn't know that was a thing either. So here I need to just, like, make one delivery and I'm good to go, because... Car. Oh, now the car is on the middle of the road. I think the past 2 days it was, like, on the left side of the road. Car got moved to the middle, so that messed me up. Speaking of cars, I'm just trying to, like, deal with the next one. Even if I lose 2 lives, I'm still doing, like, I'll still be doing good enough. Go say hi to Pennywise. You mean the hands in the sewers? Speaking of Pennywise, yeah, I think I'll pass on that. Yeah, I'll pass. Even though we can let him kill us twice and we'll still be able to fulfill the requirements. Oh, but there's a mummy in the middle of the road. I was just aiming for the eagle so that wouldn't attack me. That pretty much left me defenseless to deal with the mummy that was also coming my way. And then we have a mummy attacking us. Just what Paperboy needed. Yeah, just what we need to deal with when we're delivering the morning paper. A mummy comes out of the haunted house and just mauls us. That's like the last thing you'd expect to see on your morning paper route. Okay, I guess if I slow down a bit, I can hit both ramps. None, because every time I lost a life until, like, I guess just now, I just reset the game. I was kind of just, like, fiddling around, seeing what would work, what would not. I'm probably just gonna still try and stick to the roads. I was thinking about maybe trying to use the sidewalks, but there are, I think, a few things that can also just knock you out on the sidewalks as well. It's just... the cars won't, but I think, like, a baby stroller can knock you out if you're on the sidewalk, which would never happen if you're on the roads. At least I think it's a baby stroller. Paperboy promoted, and hopefully not subsequently fired. Hopefully not. Oh, speaking of which, that could have been bad. I wasn't even sure, like, how many Toy Stories we were on in the first place. wasn't even, like, sure there was, like, a fourth one. Where are the gargoyles gonna be this time? Okay, immediately upon coming to this part of the road. Immediately there. Now, how did I not get mauled by that car? Apparently I get points for throwing newspaper at that guy, too. I'm trying to look out, see if there's another car on its way. I wasn't ready for it. That is surprisingly hilariously accurate for, like, modern-day society. That is surprisingly, like, on point for a plot line. Like, really now, that is surprisingly on point. They're not gonna be happy. Yeah, they were definitely cooking with that plot line. Okay, so I have 4 houses left. Let me do Tuesday. Okay, let's start doing Tuesday. Alright, already having a rock thrown our way, apparently. Car. Where's the next car gonna be at? I feel like it's coming any minute now. Okay. I think this next section of the road has like 2 cars that are gonna come after me. Ooh, there goes another one. Now, where's the next car? Because I know it's coming soon. I know it's on its way. Something's telling me it's on its way. Dog. I'm just waiting for the car to just do its thing, because I know it's gonna try. There we go. I knew that was on its way, so just, yeah, hurry it on up. I know you're gonna attack me, car. I know you're gonna take a shot at me, so just hurry it on up. Just get it over with. Probably one here, too, on its way as well, speaking of cars. I have no idea how I don't even know how I dodged that one. And that one! I don't know how I missed both those cars. Window prices skyrocket. Not me this time. I've been getting better at aiming my papers this time, not me now. Not me this time. Maybe this guy throwing the rocks too. Maybe it could be this guy this time around. Woof woof. Yeah, hug the left side of the road, you'll hit apparently both ramps every time. Okay, I guess that time you can blame me. That time it's my fault. Come on, car. I know you're on your way, so just hurry this up. Okay, never mind. There must have been a car earlier that tried to run me over. Or these people really suck at driving. They're either, like, just malicious, or they suck at driving. Oh, this is where the eagle's gonna attack me, because it's Wednesday. I must have walloped the eagle with a paper, so it's not gonna do that anymore. Must have gotten them with a paper, then. Otherwise, he would have knocked me out. We can bail once and still get it. We just have this, like, last section of the road to worry about. Oh, never mind. Maybe I won't hit the ramps every time. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, just don't get fired. Don't get fired. So yeah, we saw Thursday. Anyways, I think I want to still do this one more time. So we saw Thursday without too much of a hassle, so that's a good sign. Okay. That paper's gonna miss. That one's fine. Slow down a bit, then I should just get the, like, double ramp every time. No level engine going under pressure for the foreseeable future. Maybe if I want to do more endless mode, but right now, Big 20 number 22 is literally just 2 days away. I gotta be in top shape for it. Like, a month of practice is gonna lead up to this one day, so I want to be in top shape. I'm trying to review pretty much everything in like 2 days. That's kind of a lot we're trying to do. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna miss the ramp that is right in front of me. That can happen, and I'm still not quite sure why it does. Probably David Bowie, if you would ask me. First things first, where's the first car? So I'm ready for it. It's probably gonna be around here, isn't it? Zombie hand. Yeah, I was pretty much set up for failure there. Yeah, that set me up for failure. I haven't been asked for that either just yet. Probably because it's not March just yet. But sooner or later it's gonna be. And I can always just use Discord as is, except for just gooning. If I never state my age or prove it. But honestly, I'm just worried it's not gonna stop, but I'm just kind of worried it doesn't stop there. Car. Should just warp left. Yeah. Car. Going in age-restricted channels and servers. I believe that's it so far. Unless they start cutting more features. Which I'm worried they might. some part of me thinks they really, really want to get that data. Part of me just thinks they really, really, really want to have that data so they can sell it. Or use it for, like, AI training or something. Apparently they have enough data on you they can just estimate your age anyways if they're still asking for you to, like, give your ID anyways. If they think they can guesstimate your age, we're dead. We're fired. Immediately gonna get tired. Gonna get tired immediately upon Wednesday. Upon starting Wednesday, that's gonna knock me out immediately. Alright, cue the "You're fired!" Yeah, you better believe we're trying this again. I do not want to get fired on race day. Let's just save that for, like, let's just get fired now and not do it on race day. Let's just like, enjoy it now. While we're not on race day. Okay, we're gonna get the car and then zombie hand combo again. Not actually get knocked out by either of them. This time we're gonna get tagged by neither, which is amazing. Yeah, now that I for sure know a tire is coming, just react accordingly. Now go. Just waiting for the next car to make its appearance because I feel like it's on its way. You know what I gotta do. It's my favorite thing to do in the run. Okay, we're just gonna dodge that one without even trying. Not even trying, we're just gonna dodge it. Oh, okay. Not even trying to dodge that either, and we're just gonna pull it off. Keep on going. I think we can just outmaneuver this tire. Barely. We can barely outrace it. Alright, that's Monday without a single casualty. What about Tuesday and Wednesday? Monday with no casualties. Alright. I could've just hugged the left side of the road and been perfectly fine. Unfortunately, that's not what we actually did. Oh, that didn't work? Did I not have enough speed coming off the ramp? Did I not have enough speed to dodge it? So that didn't work, apparently. Was I not going fast enough off the ramp? And now I already have 2 casualties. Not even like halfway through this stage yet. On Tuesday. Not even halfway through Tuesday and already. Yeah, this is not good. This has potential to be really bad. This has the potential to be seriously bad now. Oh, okay. We got another rock coming our way. Another one still? Nice try. Where's the car? Never mind. Yeah, the ones that go horizontally, like, never really hit me. I don't think it's so bad anymore. 2 casualties at the start of Tuesday, and then I avoided... And then I avoided all, like, the things that kind of knocked me out for the rest of the stage on Tuesday anyways. We gotta just make 1 delivery. And then survive Wednesday. Now I gotta just survive Wednesday. Road layouts, I believe, are the same between the days. The route itself changes ever so slightly between full runs, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the road layout's gonna be the same. Some obstacles move around. They rotate, like, they do rotate, things move around a bit every so often. Okay, that probably took care of the eagle, so that can't attack us. I think we're gonna make it. Probably gonna make it without much hassle. Should have 1 more car coming our way. And 3 lives, 2 of which we can lose and still be fine. What box-looking things? Okay, that's a wrap. Yeah, just stay calm, focus on everything that could spawn. Just keep your head in the game, and if we just keep our head in the game, we'll probably be fine. Keep your head in the game, it's probably gonna be okay. And that was my 3rd fastest run, I believe. I'm gonna do Battle Kid 2 also. I might just hold off on doing it tonight. I mean, I'm still definitely gonna do Battle Kid 2. Again. I would just have to switch emulators because for some reason this doesn't work on Nestopia. The first one did just fine. The second one, nope. I'll switch to Messin for the second one. Adventure Island should still be fresh in my head. Baseball Stars 2. Might just be the game I literally can't solve. Well, I can complete it, but I can't really do it, like, fast. This might be the one game I can never solve. Yeah, worst case scenario, we just score, like, a comfortable amount of runs. And then play out the entire game against the Denver Dragons because they are stupidly easy to strike out. Inning after inning. Yeah, quite frankly, the Denver Dragons, their batting game is, like, terrible. Their pitching game is actually, like, rather decent. So I struggle to get, like, runs against them. Sometimes, yeah, I just hit the ball in such a way they can easily get me out. Oh, even the computers are doing it. They're just hitting, like, fouls one after another. All their balls are going foul, so... At least I'm not the only one struggling. That one is also all too easy to catch for the opponents. Out. Yeah, I think you can sense where this is probably gonna go just by watching that demo. Error. Off. I don't remember what that does. I never bothered to look it up. Error. Off. That's gonna be a foul, isn't it? I have to wait all that time just to see it actually go foul. One out. Got a foul. So far, it's like, yeah, not the hottest start. That's not gonna cut it either now, is it? Yeah, how am I supposed to hit that? Like, how do I even realistically hit this? Yeah, how am I supposed to hit that also? I mean, yeah, look at some of these pitches that I have to deal with. That's another one I can't hit. It's too far to the left. Is that a home run? That was barely a home run. That barely got a home run. Like, wow. Please be foul. I'd rather that than them just, like, immediately get me out with that backwards hit. Yeah, again, how am I supposed to hit this? I mean, look at that shit. If I get, like, I don't know, like, one run, like, every other inning, I'll still probably win, but I'll do it, albeit really, really, really slowly. I'll win extremely slowly, though. I think we got... It's not gonna be like, I'm not gonna get around the entire baseball diamond. Yeah, no way we get around the entire thing with that. We got one guy on at least. Second base. Pad. Yo, that's 3 outs. In, like, not even a minute. Somebody's gonna catch it. That's what I thought. Yeah, that ain't gonna work either. Not only am I getting defeated, well, I can still defeat the game, but just really slowly. I can't even get close to mercy ruling them like 99% of the time I try this. Yeah, gotta get to like 10... Gotta get to like 10 runs or something. And assuming they can't get any. I sometimes struggle to even get like 1 on the board. Then I gotta do that 10 times. Then I gotta do 10 times that. Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. That's my problem. Okay, but this should be a home run. If only I could do this all the time. Then we wouldn't have any problems anymore. If only we always got that. Barely safe. We're talking like a fraction of a second at this point, I'm sure of it. Of course that won't work. Or that. I mean, look at some of these throws. Like, what do you expect me to do? What did I just do? To get my own guy out? Why did they do that? Granted, it was only on, like, first base, but still. How and why did I do that? No way I'm in it. There's no... I'm just simply not hitting that. Holy shit. And that's 2 outs. Holy shit. Can we at least get, like, a few runs on the first inning to start, or is that simply never gonna happen? Backwards. I don't even know how you physically hit it backwards in real life. I don't even know how that's physically possible. Please, no. I fucked up. I didn't think I'd, like, fuck up that bad. But what do I know? We're gonna have to stop my guy at first base. Third, okay, we got a guy going to third. Another going to second. We'll just run him back, play it safe, run him back. Just to be sure. Of course. Okay, at least I don't lose the 2 guys I already have on second and third. Oh, that was an out? That was an out? Oh no. This is too easy to catch. 3 outs. Right? All 3 outs? Out. Out. Oh, just 2. It just, like, takes, like, 1 bad hit to sabotage everything. Badminton was alright. Foul. Maybe if I had hit it slightly earlier, that could have been different. Nope. He's not even gonna allow me to hit it. Of course. That's gonna be 2 outs. Bad hits all around. I can't stop getting bad hits all around. I just can't stop. Just cannot stop with the bad hits. Okay, oh, never mind. He caught it. Forget what I was about to say. I guess forget that entirely. Just forget it. Literally impossible to hit, I'm not even kidding. Actually not possible to touch. I got somebody on first base. I got somebody there. Anyways, how am I supposed to... Again, how do we even hit this? How is it physically possible to hit that? Somebody's gonna catch it. I knew it. Is that 2 outs? Probably. Yep. At least these guys are ridiculously easy to strike out. I just need to have more runs than my opponent. And they absolutely suck at getting runs out, so... Yeah, this shouldn't be too hard to catch. Wait, huh? That didn't get him out? Wait, what? That certainly did, though. At least that certainly did. Backwards. And what do you know? Again, it's literally impossible to hit. It's literally not possible. Are we just gonna literally go potentially an entire game without seeing a single run in any way, shape, or form? Yeah, first things first, I can't touch the ball half the time because these throws are just nowhere I expect them to be. And then that's another out. This is literally the one game I could play for hours and still, like, not get any better. Everything else I could play for hours and get, like, much better at the game. This one, on the other hand, no. Okay, that time I was barely trying. At least that time I was barely trying. Now to see where this is gonna land, maybe. Just catch it already. There we go. I still have not gotten a single run. And I'm not gonna get one at this rate. I'm not even gonna get a single one. At all. If they keep doing this to me, I'm not gonna get a single one. Home run, right? Oh, never mind. Just when I thought I maybe had something at least guaranteed. Couldn't even get that. Strike. I'm getting through the innings pretty quickly, but if I can't actually get any points, then it's all for nothing. Anyways. If I can't even get a single point, it's actually for nothing. Got a really quick out there, apparently. This should be another easy one. Yeah, 90% of the time they actually do hit the ball. It's just stupidly easy to get them out anyways. Or they just fail to hit the ball 3 times in a row, and just like that, you get an out against them that way. Somebody's finally gonna get on the bases. Right? Still doesn't mean I got any points. Still doesn't mean I have any runs yet. If this is a homer, we got 2. Even if it's not, we still got 1. It's not, but we still have 1 coming in for sure. This might be literally all I need. If I can go an entire game without them scoring anything, that's all we would need. This ain't really gonna go anywhere good now, is it? Out. Safe. Foul. Anyways. Huh. Come on. Come on. Out. Nice. Need to just get one more out on them. Out. That was quick. Yeah, that was awfully fast. Yeah, if it wasn't so easy to strike them out, we'd actually be in deep shit with this game. I mean, we still kind of are, honestly, because you can mercy rule them, but apparently I can't do that. Apparently I'm not good enough to do that. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is just like a comedy of... This is just a comedy of bad gameplay. That's all too easy for them to just catch, isn't it? Yeah, look at how weak that swing was. Oh, come, okay, good. Time. Alright, they're gonna switch batters, but apparently this guy can't hit for shit. I guess they already realized, okay, putting this guy up for bat was a bad idea. Let's just swap him out and... Oh, would you... Okay, no, never mind. Foul. So, no, none of their guys can actually run to any bases. Strikeout. Change fielder, change player. Okay, now we can continue? We can continue now, right? Imagine if I get a home run with the next one. That would be like 2 runs if I home run now. That's gonna be 2 outs instead. Instead, it's 2 outs. Three outs. So we're already on the 6th inning. Second half of the 6th inning. If I just stay with 1 point versus their 0, we still win. We still complete the goal. Foul. Oh, it's an out. Let's go. That's gonna be a foul. That's definitely a foul. Absolutely not gonna go anywhere with that one. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here, but it's clearly not working. Oh, is that a homer? Nice! I don't know, better late to see that than never. I mean, you would think at least, like, 9 innings of baseball, I can score at least 1 or 2 home runs. And with that, if I can just, I don't know, prevent them from ever scoring a single run, that's still guaranteeing me a win. Albeit a really, really, really slow one. I still get a win if I do that. I'm not trying to, like, intentionally strike out. They're just making it really hard to hit these. Let's get another homer. Yeah, imagine doing that when I have, like, all of these guys out on bases. And then I get the home run. Imagine that. Imagine then pulling it off. This ain't gonna be anywhere close. Okay, how did that not get me out? So you're saying I might actually be able to score more points here? Might be possible. So you're saying I might score more points on this? Out. Out. Yeah, I ain't hitting that. Yeah, look at how easy it's gonna be to catch this. That was easy also. Alright, just immediately toss it to first base and get them out there, too. That's gonna be 3 outs, probably. Somebody just catch it already. 3 outs. Home run? Really? I'm gonna do it again? That was so close. That was hilariously close to being a home run. This will not even be remotely close. At this point, can I just get, like, out every single inning for the rest of the game? At this point, we're not gonna really be able to mercy rule them and gain a lot of time. At this point, like, we can't really mercy rule them to just force the game to end early. We're gonna be forced to play the 9th inning, so that's out of the question. Just get myself out and then them out as quickly as possible for the rest of the innings, and then stop the timer that way. And then kind of just win that way. Can we just get ourselves out as quickly as possible? And then bottom inning, 9th bottom, then just make sure they don't get any runs and get them out as quickly as possible too. And then just get them out one last time, and then we'll be done. Gotta do this one last time now. Foul. I know exactly how to get him out there. If the ball goes in that direction, I know exactly how I play it. We gotta get one more out and then we're done. Out. 3-0. I mean, technically it fulfills the goal. I think this is probably going to be about the best I can do if I can't Mercy Rule the opposing team. Something in the ballpark of 15 minutes if I can't Mercy Rule. Or you can maybe get like something like 5 minutes if you can consistently Mercy Rule in the first inning. Or second. So it's looking like 10 minutes of time loss. If I cannot get good enough to consistently Mercy Rule the opposing team. I think we're never gonna truly solve this game. Yeah, I guess I really just have to be bad at something. I guess I gotta really suck at something. That's probably gonna be Baseball Stars 2. We'll do 1 or 2 Palamedes 2 runs, even though I've been already live for 3 hours. One or 2 of these, even though I have already been live for 3 hours. And then we'll probably not touch this again until race day. Yeah, pause buffer strats. We're just gonna do probably pause buffer strats the whole way to make this much easier to react to. Hey, we are kind of just stuck here right now. Okay, now we're really just stumped, aren't we? How am I supposed to beat him here? Yeah, I can't win. if the dice are laid out like that, I can't beat him. If it's set up that way, I'm not gonna get him. If it's laid out that way, it's not happening. Somebody play a 3 or something? Of course not. Okay, let me play a 2. Sure. We'll get him there. Having a bunch of dice be the same number and then also be able to rapid fire off all of them. Yeah, that just helps a lot. That always helps. Okay, we'll go back up to... Okay, 5, 6, 6, 6, 5. Already got him. Already nailed that. Okay, one more. Yeah, one more. Win one more game, and then it's on to the next set. Awkward. Show must go on, though. Play a 4? Alright, sure. Awkward, but I'm still gonna make it work. I see. We both just need ones to proceed. Okay. Already switching it on me, I see. Switching it up already on me. And again, switching it on me. I just need, yeah, some 2s. Wow. Is this what it's gonna come to? Okay, we're still good. I guess. Changing it on me already, I see. Okay, I'm just trying to see what we're on next. What are we on? One, 6, 5, 4. Okay. I'm sitting on a pile of 4s here. Now I'm sitting on a 6 and a 1. Got him. Three more opponents to go beat. Nice. Need to actually let him do some stuff before I can even proceed. Now both of us can't proceed. Again, both of us cannot proceed further. Alright, next dice is gonna have to be a 3, guaranteed. Can we just do 5, 6, 1 and get it over with? I have the dice that can make a sequence. Just give me 5, 6, 1. Yeah, just get it over with. Oh, I can do 6, 5, 4, 3 and get it back rolling. Okay, now I gotta just both sit here for a bit. What's it on now? Anyways, checkmate there. Also, gonna take a little bit longer, but still, checkmate. This is just okay, this is starting to get annoying. That was seriously getting annoying. Uh-oh. Four and 6. Let her play a 5, I play a 6. Alright, last one. Then I think we probably just end the stream, because I've already been live for 3.5 hours. I think you've seen enough of me tonight. I think you've seen enough of me. For now. Stop. Come on, please stop changing it on me. He might actually be able to get me on this one. Okay, I gotta just mash faster. This one's a close one. That literally actually came down to the last dice, I'm not even kidding. Now I gotta just win one more, ideally. Unless he just changes the dice on me too many times again to make this work. Again, he is just constantly flipping it on me. Anyways. Oh. We're back to the same position again. We all need 3s to continue. Give me a 5. No, give me a 1, I meant to say. We got the 1, so let's... Oh, Palamedes. I was about to put that time for Ninja Gaiden 2. That's not a personal best. It appears to be my second fastest time. Alright, so let's just double check the itinerary for tomorrow. So, Bubble Bobble Part 2, Battle Kit 2, Mountain of Torment, Gauntlet 2, Home Alone 2, Final Fantasy 3, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, maybe Bomberman 2 also. Maybe also a bit of Adventure Island 4 as well. So just the past like 2 days we've played Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Super Pitfall 30th. Let me just highlight the cells. Let me just highlight them on my time tracker accordingly. Batman Returns, King Kong 2, Dig Dug 2, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2, Ikari 3, Paperboy 2, Baseball Stars 2, which I still suck at. I think also Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Palamedes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's still 9 games I want to go over. Are we really going to be playing, like, are we really going to be able to just go through 9 games in a single day? 9 different goals? I don't know, possibly. Might possibly be able to do that. Because that's, honestly, that's what I'm going to want to do.